So now we're going to talk about how to stop being stagnant so you too can evolve. But first you have to think about, where's your stagnancy coming from? Why are you being stagnant? What are the things that's causing you to not do anything and be stuck? There's many things that can cause you to be stagnant. One of the main things that causes you to be stagnant is fear. Fear of change, fear of success, fear of the unknown. There's also things like limiting beliefs. You feel like you're not worthy enough. You feel like you're afraid of fear of failure. Like you feel like, oh my God, I have this a sense that like if I don't do it right, then I can't do it. Like it's not gonna happen. You could have many negative thought patterns where you're highly criticizing yourself, and also just like putting a lot of pressure on how you're supposed to do it. Maybe you're afraid of rejection. Maybe you're afraid of judgment. Maybe you don't have a clear sense of direction of how to start or where to go or whatever. There's many things that could be causing your stagnancy, but you have to get clear on what is causing the stagnancy. So maybe you can ask yourself, why haven't I started this? And then you keep asking yourself why until you get to the clear root of why you've been stagnant this entire time. What is holding you back? Finding out what's holding you back is doing 90% of the work already. Once you get super clear on what's been holding you back, now you can uncover what's been stopping you. When you figure out, for example, with me, I have a big fear of failure. When I'm doing something, I just want to know automatically how to do it. I don't want to make no mistakes. I suffer from perfectionism, and I just want to go do it perfectly the first time. And that is so much anxiety that I put onto myself that it causes me to freeze and do nothing. And then when I'm frozen, I'm stuck, and now it's been a year later and I'm still in the same spot talking about the same thing that I've been wanting to do for God knows how long. But it wasn't until I was able to realize why I was freezing and then how to unfreeze myself when the freezing starts to happen is when I was able to finally move. Where I was able to validate myself and say, no, you can do this. You are worthy of doing this. People need to hear your voice. Or feeling overwhelmed with not knowing how to go about it. So then I start to make a plan, and then I say, okay, stick to this plan, and this is how it's going to happen. And easing that pain, easing that anxiety, easing that wound of failure that I have so strongly. This is how you help yourself remove out of stagnancy. Get to it.